Good evening, y'all. It is Wednesday, August 15th, late night in the middle of my deliveries. Got the sauce popping, got the logistics popping, got the newspaper contract I got popping. A lot of things happening with the family and business-wise. And I wanted to get this out to you guys. It's going to be a couple late nights because life has just been that way. But tonight's subject matter, first of all, is day 227, Wednesday, August 15th, right in the middle of what's happening. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, about 4:15 in the morning. And I want to take a pause for the cause because we have this tendency sometimes to blame. And I want to let you guys know that in order to get to where you want to get at in life, you're going to have to completely get rid of this blame game. So today's 227, August 15th, Wednesday morning, early Wednesday morning, get rid of the blame game. Now, I'm going to give you the reasons why people play the blame game, and you need to examine yourself to make sure that you are not, what is going on? That you're not engaging in the blame game. Here's a couple reasons why people blame game. And you check yourself. Don't quit pointing the finger. What are you doing that's causing you to do these things, right? Read your own book. Examine yourself, right? Now, this is straight out of psychology, straight out of the DSM-4, straight out of, you can Google this stuff, but I just want to give it to you because it's so common that it's oftentimes overlooked, all right? And I'm going to kind of break these things down best I can. First of all, we play the blame game because blame is probably the best number one defense mechanism, all right? You can deny, be deceptive, try to project or try to put the heat on other people. But guess what? You blame because you're trying to hide flaws or hide your failing, or you get caught, so you try to reverse the game and blame it on. No, blame is the number one, arguably the number one defense mechanism, okay? Number two, people who are aggressive, can't control their anger, can't control their temper. Blame also is possibly, when you go into attack mode, it's a tool that we use in attack mode, right? So when we don't get things the way we want or you get caught, once again, you go to blame and you go to blaming in an attack mode, right? So you become destructive, no resolutions, no solution behavior, so you start blaming, right? And you blame to hurt other people. And when you're dealing with people who don't understand blame, they fall for this. And it becomes very destructive, okay? People get loud, they get physical, punching, scratching, hitting. Why? Because they're trying to blame other people for their own shortcomings, okay? 3, when we don't understand ourselves or when we don't understand what's going on around us, okay, we start to blame other people for our own negative and crazy behavior. Right? When we have poor judgment calls, when we get with the wrong people, when we do bad business deals, when you're in poor relationships, you start blaming other people because of your own poor judgment, right? 4, it's easier to blame than to accept what, we know the word coming next, right? Responsibility. Less effort, less mental stress, less fault. So I'm going to blame you. So I don't take no responsibility, no fault for my own behavior. So I'm blaming you or blaming whatever's going on around me. Okay. And here's what I used to struggle with. Okay. Not in blaming, but I used to be a huge liar, right? Started when I was a little child, and I had to spend a lot of time getting rid of that lie and stealing behavior, right? Because that gets you nowhere in life. People blame and they lie within the blame. What do they say? Oh, everybody lies, right? No, everybody doesn't lie, right? For example, small example, who used the last roll of toilet paper at work? So you blame Joe Blow when it was you. Who didn't restock the garbage bags? It's you, okay? Stop blaming, become solution-oriented. Day 227 August 15th, getting it in once again, 4 o'clock in the morning. Stop playing the blame game. Run them again. Excellent defense mechanism, blame game. When you're attack mode, blame game. Not figuring out your own behavior or why things are happening around you, blame game. Don't want to accept responsibility, blame game. You're a liar, so you start blaming everybody else so you don't get caught or get busted. Or when you do get caught and get busted, out pops the lies. This your man Earl, www.deuceswild22.com. Gonna be back at it tomorrow night, late night, getting it in. deuceswild22.com. The Blame Game, day 227, August 15th. Peace.